Creativity knows virtually no boundaries. You can create the craziest things with the right tools and some craftsmanship. In this video, you can expect to see the most intense creations built from Lego, as well as many more rad results designed by the most talented artists in the world. It's going to be more than just exciting, so be sure to stay tuned here at Wonderlane. We'll start right off with a unique innovation that gave the military an exceptional edge when it was first introduced. We are talking about the corner shot system, invented by the Israeli army. The inventor, Amos Golan, was an officer in an anti-terrorist unit and was determined to find a solution so that his soldiers would not have to leave their cover to see what was happening behind the wall or corner. Any pistol can be inserted into the barrel's device, where a cable connects the trigger to the main trigger. On the front of the corner shot is a camera, which transmits the live image to a small display. Likewise, two attached lasers, as well as a flashlight, ensure accurate precision when aiming. The operation of the corner shot is quite simple. The whole thing has been used for 8 years in all military services worldwide. But why are we telling you this? Well, did you know that the corner shot is also available as a Lego version? Similar to the real corner shot, the Lego version was assembled. With the lever, the device can be bent in both directions. This is precisely where you place the corner shot at the corner. The only difference is that, in our case, our enemies are made of Lego minifigures, and now they have to believe in it. The Lego pistol is fired via an inserted rubber band. A smartphone serves as a display replacement in this case. For long distances, snipers are mainly used. With snipers, you can place a well-aimed shot, usually over a distance of several miles. First, let's compare the whole thing with the Lego creation. A real sniper cartridge usually has a weight of 50 grams. To fire a shot from a sniper, the shooter must first place the rifle on a stable surface or on a suitable shoulder rest to increase stability. Then, the shooter should get into a stable firing position. Finally, the shooter must pull the trigger in a steady and controlled manner to avoid shaking the rifle and to ensure the most accurate shot possible. On the other hand, the Lego cartridge is much lighter, weighing just 1.36 grams. It is almost 30 times lighter than a real cartridge. But how does the firing mechanism of a Lego sniper work? Here, it is mainly the tension of several rubber bands used. The penetrating power can be increased a bit more with additional rubber bands. When using 4 rubber bands, the Lego sniper reaches a speed of 60 meters per second. This example shows how brutal a shot from the Lego sniper can be. Next, we come to popular video games recreated as Lego versions. For this purpose, a roller was used, on which you can attach Lego bricks. The scene from the Flappy Bird background was depicted on the roller. Beige bricks were used for the edge of the game, and light and dark green bricks define the ground. Blue and white are to represent the sky and the clouds. However, the clouds fulfill a different function because they stand out a little further in front. The Flappy Bird can then move up and down on them. Finally, only the housing was attached, and the Lego Flappy Bird game was ready. To control the whole thing with a separate controller, 2 NXT motors were used. We continue with an experiment of a different kind. Only a few people have ever asked themselves how much Lego can withstand. In other videos, we have already shown you what power Lego machines can bring with them. A good example was the Lego press, or our Lego crane. But this time, we're going completely to Lego's substance and testing how it behaves under enormous temperature fluctuations. For this purpose, the speed of a Lego motor was measured in different temperature zones. At minus 20 degrees Celsius, the motor achieved an RPM of 3000. At normal room temperature, on the other hand, the motor has a standard value of 4,800 RPM and can move a weight of a full 132 kilograms. The sauna in the next step is a somewhat unusual yet essential place for this experiment, because only here is it possible to reach a temperature environment of 60 degrees Celsius and more in a reasonably natural way. Incredibly though, in terms of RPM, the heat doesn't bother the motor much and almost reaches the standard RPM value. However, it fails tremendously in the heat regarding lifting power, because here, the limit was already reached after only 95 kilograms. So we can say that the Lego sets struggle in some special temperatures and can't perform as usual. Next, we come to the probably wackiest Lego roller coaster ever. That's because 10 Lego sets were assembled to assemble this roller coaster. To ensure that the roller coaster also contains gnarly inclines and loops over several meters in height, a suitable wooden construction was made for the support. After intensive construction, this Lego roller coaster is so gigantic that it takes up an entire living room from the floor to the ceiling. On the track, the wagon is first transported up the steep part from the platform at the top. It then goes down into the depths. There, it goes through the smoke-filled chamber, over a somewhat hilly track, onto the home stretch. But the giant roller coaster looks spectacular, not only during the day, because a unique feature of this construction is the numerous installed LEDs. The lighting makes this creation a real highlight only in the dark. Here, you can see a part of the ride from the POV perspective. Also, Ingenious is this vending machine made of cardboard. Inside the device are Oreo cookies. You can even fill it with fresh milk. The case is made entirely of cardboard and was assembled with a hot glue gun. Batteries supply the necessary power so that the sensors can forward the orders. The customer has a credit card that he inserts into the machine slot during ordering. He then receives an Oreo cookie. It is best to have your own glass ready for the fresh milk. Afterward, you can enjoy your snack in between meals. Cardboard can be used not only as a resource for vending machines, because cardboard can also be quite dangerous if you look at this cardboard gun. Rolled up paper serves as the barrel for the weapon. The ammunition is also made from rolled up paper. The cardboard is then attached to the outside of the pistol, which is used as a disguise. The trigger is attached to a taut rubber band, which fires individual cartridges. The next step is to build an entire production facility out of Lego, capable of generating firewood from individual tree trunks. For this, a small RC truck first gets the logs from the forest and transports them to the firewood factory. It unloads the logs into the device, which is then moved onto the conveyor belt. Separated from each other, the records are transported further. In the first step, a saw divides the log into several small pieces. The sawing process is fully automated and takes just 56 seconds for one cutting operation. The records are then cut again, horizontally and vertically, and are thus quartered. Finally, the individual quartered parts are collected in a plastic container, awaiting their use in the fireplace. Last but not least, we take another look at this stunning Lego barrette. Besides the remarkable size of this Lego sniper, the weapon's precision should not be underestimated either. Here, you can see a small section of the Lego barrette in action. And that's it for today's video and the most amazing machines and creations. Write us your favorite in the comments. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you again in the next episode here at Wonderlane.